Welcome back to Colorado's Best. I'm Paula Haddock here at Decor and You with Regional Director and Owner Linnore Gonzales. And Linnore, you have many samples of flooring in front of us. We have a lot of new trends to talk about.
And we haven't talked about flooring, so I figured this is one good topic to talk about because it can be overwhelming and confusing to choose flooring for your home. There's just too many options out there in the marketplace.
There really are. Well, where are we going to start?
Well, let's talk about carpet first. Carpet is one of those hard purchases that you can do for your home just because, again, it has a lot of colors, a lot of styles, and a lot of options. So when you're purchasing carpet, you have to consider the fiber, the pile, the density, and texture.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's already overwhelming me.
Like fiber is just like what the carpet is made of. So it can be made of wool, acrylic, olefin, polyester, or nylon.
Wow.
So wool, I think you know wool is, you'll see wool around, but it's the most expensive option.
Because it's so durable and high quality, right?
It's high quality, it's very luxurious looking, and it's very durable, but wool also can be challenging for maintenance and care.
Is it hard to take care of?
It is, because it only has a medium resistance for stain and soil. So you have to really take care of it. And if you have allergies, sometimes wool is not the best choice.
Yeah, and if you've ever been around wet wool, that is not a nice smell.
Right. So the most common fiber is nylon, and that's very durable, so it's always used in high traffic areas. And olefin, you hear that.
And what is that?
Olefin was just made for basements and outdoor.
So another synthetic that's more durable.
It resists water and moisture and mildew.
Okay.
And you also have acrylic, which is used in commercial applications, and it's just the most similar to wool of the synthetic fibers. And the last one, obviously, is polyester, which is not as durable as nylon, but it's less expensive.
Now, when it comes to these carpets, I mean, what are the trends as far as the looks? A more, I don't know, a real high or low?
Like
or
pile,
modern?
again, is the height of the fiber. Now you'll see trends that are more cut pile, are lower profile and have low piles, and the samples you'll see, like the patterns, it has a combination of what we call the cut and the loop. So loop is when the fibers are looped back to the backing of the carpet, and cut is just when it's cut on a level.
Okay, and I see a couple of samples over here that you have a combination of both.
Right, you do have the combination, and when you combine the cut and loop, that's when you create the texture in the carpet. So it makes it more interesting, and again, it hides dirt more because it has more texture.
So good high traffic areas for that. Okay. All right. So after the carpeting, what are we going to look at?
Hardwood is, is still very popular, and I have one sample here, and it's just a dark finish, because you'll see it's very popular now to have a dark finish hardwood. It's not just for traditional settings, but you could also, you'll see dark finishes in contemporary settings as well.
So what do you put, lighter furnitures with it to make it a more
you usually
contemporary
put
look?
Lighter furniture, or your area rug that goes on top of the wood would something be like, to bring that contemporary look over.
And Linnore, I've always heard that wood floors are just a huge selling point when you're selling a home.
It's still, it still has a perceived value. So home buyers would still choose a home that has hardwood floors, or your home would sell faster if you have hardwood floors compared to wall-to-wall carpeting. If you have an oak floor that's already installed and it's light, they have a new process now, a new glazing process they call two-step. And you're able to bring the dark finishes in your room now. Before, I would take, like Janine had this done in her home, and it took her 5 or 10 days, I think, out of their home because they had to sand and the smell. But with this new process, you're able to really cover that oak with a dark finish.
And it's just 2 steps.
And it's 2-step. It's what they call, I don't know what those steps are.
but it's quick.
But the good thing about that too is they hide the lines of the planks. So you could actually go from a narrow plank to a wide plank look. So it updates your home a little bit.
Oh, I love that idea. And again, it's just, it just really kind of brings a real sophisticated look into any room, I think, wood floors.
Right. It's still a good choice for flooring, but again, it's pricey. You still have to refinish it occasionally, and it's noisy. Like if you don't want to hear footsteps, it's something that you have to consider an area rug on top of it.
Definitely, it's definitely not absorbing the noise like carpet does. Okay. All right.
And then tiles is another popular option. You usually see tiles in your entryway bathrooms or kitchen. But the tiles that are coming out are grays and taupes, because I think the the new neutrals are grays and taupes, but it's all, like you'll see, it's all contemporary. It's all clean lines. We have different samples here. There's one that has the linen look.
I love that.
And metallic as well.
Now, what kind of room would you suggest doing that linen look in?
We've used it in bathrooms and powder rooms and even on shower walls.
Okay,
like
so not just the floor,
up.
but bring it up on the wall.
Yeah,
I like that.
and what's interesting with the new tiles, it comes in different sizes now. You'll see a lot of the rectangular tiles, which is very popular right now. So it can be 6 by 24, 12 by 24, and it could be like stacked or, you know, like railroaded. And so
Yeah,
you could
different
do a lot
patterns
of
with it.
patterns with it.
Oh, I love it. I think it's beautiful.
And this marble here that we're showing, this is also, you use marble for contemporary settings.
I love marble.
But this vine cut that you see, it creates that linear look.
It
so
really
it
does.
doesn't just have the veins
Yes,
that you
the
usually
veins
see.
going through. It's just beautiful.
Right. And so you'll see a lot of mosaics like that oval one that you have in front that just gives you that urban look and feel.
Yeah, I haven't seen that done with marble before. I usually see like the marble slab,
Right.
but to break it up in little chunks like that, that's a great idea.
Yeah, so
I love
there's
it.
a lot of things that are new in the marketplace, but again, it's trending towards being modern and contemporary looking.
What I love too is that they're doing so much with, I guess, technology. They make stone or fake stone look just like real stone. I
Right.
mean, you were comparing these two over here for me. I cannot tell the difference.
Yeah, like that one on the left of us
Right
is
here?
the real one.
Right here is the real
Yeah,
one.
that's
Okay.
the real one. And this one is travertine or porcelain. They could do this, and with this new high digital photography that they're doing, you could actually have travertine or porcelain, which is more durable than natural stone, look like natural stone.
Is it cheaper too than
I
the,
think
than the real?
the price, it is cheaper because then when you come to install the real one and maintain it, I think, you know, using porcelain and travertine would be a cheaper option.
And just look at that. I mean, again, I could not tell the difference between the two. I would love to have them both
I
in
know.
my home.
If you don't
absolutely
know
love them.
how to tell, you won't really be able to tell.
Yeah, and where did you get all these samples from?
Well, we have a vendor. We don't carry samples here in our showroom, and we're very lucky. We love our vendor, our flooring vendor. And Arrowhead Floors and Interiors is who we use. They have a beautiful showroom in Inglewood. Unfortunately, they're not open to the public. They're only open to the trade.
You have to come through Linnore
yeah,
and
so if you're
Decor.
a designer, builder, or contractor, they're a great vendor partner to use. They make our jobs easier. You know, they make us be able to like provide what our clients need. So when we
Yeah.
specify flooring to our clients, we bring the samples or we bring them to their showroom if that's something that they want to do.
Linnore, as always, you have amazing ideas, and I just love to see these samples. And again, I mean, this is what Decor and You is all about, whether it's paint or just decorating your home, from the walls to the floors, you've got us all covered.
Right.
And just
Top
like
to
she
bottom.
said, exactly. And then you have the contacts with all of the vendors. So all we have to do is come to you and your
Yeah.
team here at Decor and You. And you can also go online to decorandyouhr.com. They're so fun. Linnore has a great special offer for you today also from Decor and You. If you call now and schedule a design consultation, you will get $250 off of your total design project. For more information or to schedule that design consultation, call them. Decor and You, 303-346-2593. You can also go online, decorandyouhr.com, and you can also find them on Facebook, where they offer tons of great design tips and tell you about really cool events like their wine and design nights. I love Decor and You. Well, up next.